Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Tuesday the 29th of May. So we've seen quite a few different factors coming into the markets yesterday to this morning. Particularly, well, there's been bank holidays running through this market, but it's continued pretty much as was in terms of selling of the euro dollar, effectively strengthening of the US dollar, even though one of the Bullard, I believe it was Fed Speaker Bullard, had suggested that people shouldn't prejudge what the Fed would do in the June meeting, so, possibly trying to stop the dollar strength, but it hasn't helped anyway. We've also broken some sort of key factors, and some other charts I use on a monthly basis. It's broken a significant level here. So all in all, the euro looks weak. It is oversold on some of the settings I use. That doesn't mean to say we should just be selling at this point. It may just hold us from selling, or shouldn't mean we should be buying at this point even. That's what I was merely meant to say. But any retracements, well, that may give us the opportunities to sell. So that's really what I'm looking for on the euro dollar. So let's look down the time frames here. 60 minutes, well, there's not much we can do here. In fact, at the beginning of the week here yesterday, early doors, it gave us a nice pivot swing. May have given a bit of continuation. We've seen that through. Where are we now? With daily pivots quite a long way away. We are oversold here. There is the possibility we could see a bounce maybe off the S1 if it doesn't bounce before then, but really I'd be looking to trade anything down from any sensible retrace. I'm not too sure on how far these retraces will come, so it's a case of judging it at the time, but it does look weak. So let's move on to the pound. So the pound similarly making new lows here again, similar sort of picture. There's it's a real inside day yesterday, but it's broken the lows there, selling off into sell orders. It does look weak. Not much difference here at all, and the same sort of possibility. The only one thing this did this morning is it has caught the daily pivot, but it's also caught its S1. Maybe a retracement may give us sell opportunities here. Certainly doesn't look at all like we've got any potential strength in this at all. So yep, waiting for retracements. Dollar yen now. Once again, we're seeing strength here on the yen now. This happens when there's uncertainty in these markets, and it just shows how money is going to the yen as well as the dollar. So really don't want to be the other side of this at the moment. It's possibly going to be selling off some more, this dollar against the yen, so it's the spreading of the risk, and some of it obviously moving to yen as a safe haven. Could move down towards that daily 50 at some point. Real mess over the last part of last week. It promised that it may sell off, I guess, and it has done that. At the moment there's a bit of minor divergence where it's sitting. Maybe it'll hold here, but not really too keen to do too much with the yen when we're in this sort of state of play. So she'll leave that alone or look for sell points. Aussie dollar now, that survived probably the best last week, held up reasonably well. She sold off on Friday, sold off again this Monday, and looking a bit soft at the moment, but not necessarily quite as soft, although it's put lower highs, lower lows in on this market. What we're looking at on the 4 hourlies, it's confirmed that move, and well, any move back into that 60 minute 21 may just see it sell off or break of the lows here. I may see a continuation. It's never my favorite day trading market. It's to me it's a better played on a swing in the main, so I'd step aside of this anyway, but maybe any strong movements, and it's got the possibility of selling off more. Already down to its S1, near enough S2, so possibly done quite as much as it normally does in terms of range. And finally, the Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar been shoving up here, broken through the previous highs there. A shooting starry sort of candle in yesterday, softening a little bit here. Maybe not absolutely clear. It's certainly outperforming at the moment, and it held up pretty well on Friday, and well, most of last week it was pushing up there. Maybe a break of the 60-50 would be the sell side, but for now any pull back into that 60-50 may even be a buy opportunity. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So it is, as I say, it's really, as may be expected, with a bit of softening in economies, as etc. That it is still shifting there. It's certainly broken through. I'm just coming back here. There was a sort of key area for several weeks here. It's broken out of that, and certainly again the US dollar really pushing up strong against it. So buy opportunities certainly on that, maybe back to 60-50. We could look for a break of these highs this morning, and may have the possibility of pushing up. I'd prefer to see some of this day continue, or see more of the day come through on it before I did anything with it, as it moves better in the afternoons. Okay, that's pretty much it. Apart from the news today, well, we've not got a lot in the new way of news today. In fact, US consumer confidence at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and the New Zealand financial stability report at 10 p.m. this evening. That's it. So have a great one. That's it for me. Bye for now.